Thank you for tuning in. This is Shay. I am taking things a little bit off topic today in the spirit of Trayvon Martin's birthday. Happy birthday, February 5th, 2014. He was a fellow Aquarian. And DMX decided to confirm today that he will be fighting George Zimmerman in a celebrity match. And you know, I've heard different takes on it, and I'm gonna share those feelings, and then I'm gonna share my own views. Some people say George needs his ass kicked, um, and DMX can use the money. There are people that feel that why are we even paying attention to this? They feel that George Zimmerman does not need to be seen as a celebrity. And there are those that feel that this is just a blatant disrespect, further disrespect to the black community, as well as creating more of a divide between black and white people in America. And the Trayvon case really divided United States, and this further causes the divide. So, those are the ideas of it. Those are the things that I've been hearing about it. You know, DMX is one of my favorite rappers. He has always been. I'm disappointed in his crack use and his constant, dealings with the law and things in that nature. But um, honestly, I feel that he does not need to do this. I mean, unless he wants to, fill up his bank account. I'm pretty sure it's always about the money. The bottom line is always about the money. But it also um, boils down to self-respect, and I don't think he needs to go here to with to in order to make money. I think that my personal views is he needs to come out with another album. I would love that, and I would love to hear more gospel rap from him. Lord Give Me a Sign was one of my favorites, but you know, I I don't think he needs to do that, and maybe he is struggling, but George Zimmerman, he's got over. He's he gained his freedom. His lawyers did a good job. He's able to walk the streets and live his life. And for him to challenge people, I mean challenge any black person, uh, that's that's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And we should not allow this buffoonery to take place. We shouldn't engage in this. We really shouldn't. You know, it's it's disgusting. Our justice would have been him being in prison. That's that's how we get justice, not where he fights, someone, and then he picks. He had a choice between the game. There was rumors that Kanye also wanted to do it, and he chose DMX. Now DMX is 5 foot, maybe 6 or 7, possibly. He's not that tall, and George is maybe just getting 6 feet. I think he might be taller than that. I don't know his background in terms of that. In terms of whether or not he's a fighter. From what I could tell, his chubby face is not there any longer. He was a doughboy on the trial the whole time, and then as soon as the trial was over, he lost his weight really quickly. So I guess he was doing a lot of working out But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I also believe that DMX needs to he needs to fight his own demons with his crack addiction before he steps into any ring. Personally, that's how I feel about him, and that's not even being disrespectful. I'm tired of hearing about him, um, smoking crack, and I'm tired of hearing about it because that's not who he is. He's representative of hip hop. And it's just crazy. He needs to get himself clean. That's not good for him. Crack is not a good thing at all. And I don't care what anybody has to say, leave him alone or whatever. He needs to get off the crack. He really does. It's not okay for him to use it at all. You know, um, there's fatalities to crack addiction. You can catch a heart attack. So anyhow, that's just me. So I don't think that he's fit. I don't think DMX is fit enough to fight, nor do I think he needs to go this route to make money at all. And I think he needs to take care of his priorities first, which means get yourself clean, get your music out there, and be who you were meant to be. Because, you know, I don't know, this is not a part of his path. It shouldn't be. He's a lyricist. He's a writer. Anyway, somebody needs to save him from himself. That's my views on DMX. Zimmerman, on the other hand, I honestly, you know, I don't know what that's about. I don't even know why he chose to even uh, further instigate the pain of him being free and the fact that Trayvon's death has not been justified. I mean, it has not met justice. I just think I think it's disrespect on his part. I think he needs to just pretty much disappear, um, get himself a wife or another girlfriend or whatever, start a business, and move on with his life. That's what I think he needs to do. Stay out of the public eye, because the more he's in the public eye, the more of a disrespect he to the black community he's appearing. He's like, it's like saying nah 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 nah. I got off and y'all can't do nothing about it. So that's exactly what it's saying. To me, it's like it's really ridiculous. So I mean, he gets to walk for killing an innocent teenager. He really does. So had he not left that car, Trayvon would be celebrating his birthday today. I know that much. I'm pretty sure. So I mean, that's my viewpoint on it. Um, I I don't know. I don't know. I just think it needs to be addressed that he does not need that this whoever the promoter is, and there's a petition going around as a matter of fact. Um, Whoever the promoter is, they need to stop it. Yeah, there's a possibility. Yeah, there's idiots out there that will pay it for a ticket to see this happen. They would. It's like the medieval times. Like, you got all these people in the arena. Kill him, kill him. That's all that's gonna be. And to be honest, I know a lot of people that will go to do that. They don't care about consciousness. They don't care about being aware of how you appear, um, by going to support and buy tickets for that. They don't care about that. It's interesting. It gives them something to do. So there will be people that will buy the tickets. And it's unfortunate that there's probably more people that'll do that than not. And the same black people that were able to march for peace and for justice for Trayvon would probably buy those tickets. And there was a lot of them out there all over Chicago, New York, everywhere. And it was, and all the major cities had a Trayvon Martin Justice rally. So I mean, I don't suggest black people even give him the attention that he's seeking. I don't think that, you know, he deserves to be paid any further attention to. You got off, move on with your life. That's it. There's nothing we could do about that. But now you want to act stupid. Now you want to say I'll fight any black person. It's just ridiculous. I'm disappointed. So hopefully the fight doesn't take place. Hopefully DMX uh, would get some sponsors or some backing to get him into the studio again, so that he can, he needs some investors to get him back out there, because he got talent, and that's not going anywhere. He could do anything in terms of rapping. He could do, you know, get some new producers out there that wouldn't mind um, getting some exposure and get that next album out. That's what you need to do, and put some gospel stuff on there. So that's my viewpoint on it. I just think that he needs just to stick to music. Personally, I think that George Zimmerman may win in a fight with DMX. That's how I feel, and this is no disrespect to DMX at all. I just think that he might get some lucky, more than some lucky hits out the deal. And I don't care. I have friends that tell me, "Oh, bent up frustration of being a black man." You can have all the bent up frustration you want. You have to face the facts. Think logically. This man is probably twice your size. Yeah, you might have some hand skills, but you're not as fit, and you've been damaging yourself a lot. So, I mean, and I don't even want to see that happen. I say this because I don't want to see DMX getting his ass kicked by George Zimmerman. I would hate that. That would be the worst. I would still support him no matter what he does, but that would bother the heck out of me. That would really disturb me a lot. As much as I love his music, as much as I love him, to see him getting beat up by Trayvon Martin's murderer, oh my goodness, I couldn't see that. Unless he throws the fight and says, let DMX win to kind of like, um, let black people get their justice, um, that way. I mean, that's the only way I see this coming off to be maybe I don't even know if he throws the fight and pretends to get beat up by DMX. I mean, I'm pretty sure black folks will be like, yeah, yeah, we kicked your ass, and that DMX would be like the hero and everything. And I mean, maybe his album would help sales a little more. Um, I mean, that's if it's a fake fight. That's if it's a fake fight. If it's a fake fight, go ahead. Go ahead. Because this will make, um, black folks feel like this justice has been met. Which is not. I mean, that's if you want to go that route and be fake with it. That's the only way that this will have a positive outcome, where black folks are happy. George Zimmerman got his ass kicked finally. Um, so he didn't get off. He got his street justice was served. You know, and DMX is able to reclaim himself as a rapper and a hero. The end, and George Zimmerman can now just walk without being hurt. Because there's a lot of black people out there that if they seen him on the street, or anybody that looks like him, would probably start problems with him. It's not safe for him out there. His whole family had to hide. So maybe this would be a way to apologize, or I don't know, but maybe it could be a way of whatever. But I don't think it should happen. I think we should just leave it alone. He needs to go back in his hole and live his life and do what he has to do. And DMX needs to just focus on getting himself clean before he loses himself totally and can't come back. That's what I want for him. I pray that he fights those demons, get himself clean, and come back out there and put real hip hop back on the map. You know, and that's because he's talented. Nobody could do it like him. He has his own way of putting hip hop out there, and I love it. I love it. That's just me. That's just me. So that's my idea, and that's my opinion. You know, I get so much slack on my opinion. I mean, and this is just me being honest. And yeah, shame on me for thinking that way. I've made so many people upset. So many, and I'm sorry. I really honestly, and I've honestly I can't apologize for it because I believe that people need to take a peek at everything. I mean, I just see things differently, and I respect you for your opinion, and I need to be respected for mine. And I think that instead of getting enraged that I don't think like you, I think that you should at least listen and see if I have a point. And if I don't, then tell me I'm wrong. That's it. That's how it is. But I mean no harm to nobody. I'm not gonna go out there and murder anybody or whatever. But I mean I get so much slack. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous how I piss people off. Oh my gosh, that's another story. We'll have that conversation another time. Um, but that's it. Thank you for listening, and feel free to comment on the video, and let me know what you think. I care to listen to other people's alternative views. Unfortunately, people don't see that way for me. So, but I want to know what other people think. Because it's not really that serious. Everybody has their own mind. And you never know. I might just realize I am all wrong. And I need to look at why I think like that. But the only way to find out is if you can have some type of alternative view to look at. And that's where we grow. What did they say? I forgot how they say it. I forgot something about some people. You can sharpen like I guess only a knife can sharpen a knife or something. I don't know. I forgot the saying, but it has to do with being able to see other only being able to throw your ideas out there, and someone else is able to kind of piggyback or kind of enlighten you from what you're thinking. And that's all. Everybody needs to learn. So yeah, I'm not perfect. All right, well, thanks again for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you all. Take care.